evening, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to those of you across the land and across the pond. I am Leo Brown here again with another edition of Card of the Day for Wednesday, excuse me, January 18th, 2023. Hope you guys are having a great hump day thus far and are doing well. I am so glad that we are through, that we are at the middle of the week and we're getting closer and closer to the weekend. So that's always a good thing. All right, first of all, let me just say thank you for watching, for commenting, and subscribing to the channel. It really means a lot that you guys are enjoying my work, and it gives me motivation, it gives me inspiration, and it gives me it makes me want to do like other things and other ideas, things I want to talk about. And, aside from esoteric things, even though I enjoy that because it is what I do, but, I also enjoy talking about everyday stuff too, because at the end of the day, I'm human. All right. So, speaking of esoteric things, if you would like to get a reading or a life coaching session with me, you can log on to my website, which is psychicleo.com. That's psychicleo.com. Or if you're not really ready for that yet, you can follow me on various social media platforms. All the information is in the description box below. So, with that being said, let's get started with today's card of the day for Wednesday, January 18th, 2023. Baby, I almost said October 23rd. A mess. Swear. Trying to keep it professional. Almost love it. Anyway, so y'all can, hey, like I said, honey, I'm human. So let's go into it. Stop. So today's card today is the Queen of Pentacles. And this actually kind of fits because one, we are now out of retrograde for Mercury. Mercury is now direct. I think Mercury and Mars. Now, mind you, I don't know a lot about astrology. I know very little. But what I do know, I try to share. So it kind of makes sense that this is now today's card of the day. So if you think of a queen, right? You think of someone who is regal, someone who is royal, but at the same time, someone that is real, someone that is earthy. When you think of, say, Queen, like when I think of Queen of Cups, I think of like a, let me see. I think of someone like someone like a Wendy Williams, believe it or not. Someone like her. Someone like, when I think of Queen of Wands, I think of like a Kaya, believe it or not. And here's why I say that. Here's why I say those two very polar opposite people is because underneath Wendy Williams' I'm the queen of gossip and tea, is a woman or was a woman who is very sensitive, very up and down emotionally. As we know, she's been very public about her struggles. And then if you think about someone like a Kaya Shimon, right? I don't want to use the word loud, but you know what I mean? Like makes her presence known, tries to be very funny, can be very biting with her tongue. But then underneath that, there's probably someone who's actually very warm and very inviting. It just depends on who it is that she invites into her world. So the same can be said for the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles would be an earth woman, like an Elizabeth Taylor or a Cree Summer or a Rachel True. Those, when you think of like the earth mothers of the world, or Michelle Obama, those would be your Queen of Pentacles types. So the Queen of Pentacles is usually a woman, but sometimes it can be a man too, a man that has very feminine energy. So someone who is very nurturing, someone who is very earthy, they're very set, they're grounded in who they are. That can be very stubborn depending on who it is. It also deals with the home, the hearth, the body, in terms of not necessarily, it does deal with physical health, but more often than not, it also deals with sexual health. It deals with, someone that wants to be, that they want sex, but they want it in a sensual way. They want to be held, they want to be touched, they want to be caressed, they want to be reminded that they are beautiful. So when you think of a Queen of Pentacles, think of someone who is very earthy, real, they carry themselves with a sense of royalty. They are very grounded in who they are, and they also challenge you to do the same things, to be grounded in who you are, grounded in your health, grounded in your home, things that give you security, things that make you feel safe. That is what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. So today, if you find yourself wanting a sense of security, stability, sensuality, you're thinking about your health, you're thinking about your home, you're thinking about money, in terms of not necessarily making money, but I mean, that is part of it, but also maintaining a standard of living that you want to be or that you are accustomed to, then the Queen of Pentacles may have something to do with it. So that is today's card of the day for Wednesday, January the 18th, 2023. I'm, of course, Leo Brown. And I thank you all, my beautiful sugar bears, for watching, for commenting, and for subscribing. Now, I have to ask you, when you think of the Queen of Pentacles, what pops in your head? If you could pinpoint a celebrity who gives this kind of energy, who would it be and why? Like, leave it in the comments. How has this card, if you've ever done a reading or you've ever had a reading done, how has this card ever appeared in your life? What does it say to you when you get this in a reading? Or if you've ever read it for someone else, for those of us who are readers as well. So it is I, Leo Brown. I just wanted to ask that question. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for liking, for commenting, and for subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot. So until next time, my sugar bears, I am Leo Brown. And I say to you, be learnable, be teachable, love yourself, and most of all, be you. Have a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.